Hola, me llamo Cata y bienvenidos de vuelta a mi canal donde vemos de todo. Y hoy día vamos a ver Gone Girl. ¿Cómo están? Espero que se encuentren muy bien. Yo estoy extremadamente feliz porque el día que están viendo este video, el domingo 27 de noviembre, voy a estar de cumpleaños. No es lo más feliz del mundo cumplir 27, pero cumplo 27 el día 27, así que tampoco me quejo tanto. Antes me gustaban más mis cumpleaños, cuando la edad era un poquito más juvenil, por así decir. Pero bueno, hay que disfrutar la vida como se ve, envejecer, envejecer con gracia. Y sé que soy muy joven todavía, pero bueno, hay que ser fatalista, si no uno no es millennial. Considerando todo esto, por ser mi cumpleaños, voy a ver una de mis películas favoritas de toda la vida, que sí, no es la primera vez que la veo, obviamente, si no, no sería mi película favorita. Es mi cumpleaños, puedo hacer lo que quiera, I cry if I want to, etc. Así que decidí que para esta fecha sería una muy buena idea cerrar el mes de noviembre, mi mes cumpleañero, con mi película favorita. Porque la verdad, para ser mi mes cumpleañero, han habido varias películas que no me han gustado. Bueno, si no conocen esta película Gone Girl, y porque es una de mis favoritas, yo espero que por lo menos hayan escuchado de esta película. Es basada en una novela de mismo nombre y actúa Ben Affleck y Rosamund Pikes. Aquí, no sé si se alcanza a ver, no, justo no se alcanza a ver, pero ahí tengo la película en mi muro de películas cools. Fue estrenada en 2014, así que ya tiene un par de años, pero eso no significa que deje de ser buena, eso no significa que deje de perder su calidad. Y tiene uno de los mejores monólogos, desde mi opinión personal, uno de los mejores monólogos de esta anti-hero, metiendo de los Swift. La verdad, esta es una película misterio y la premisa es que hay una pareja, desaparece la esposa de Ben Affleck y están intentando averiguar qué pasó. No todo es lo que parece, por así decir. Y esa es la mejor parte de la película, así que espero que la disfruten. Espero que, bueno, no es una película muy nueva, que la hayan visto y puedan también disfrutarla conmigo, tanto como yo la disfruto. Antes de pasar a la película, le voy a dejar mi disclaimer, que son que yo voy a pausar la película, hablar sobre ella y sobre todo cortarla para que el tío YouTube no me baje este video y para que sea fair use. Sin más preámbulos, vamos a pasar a ver esta genial película Gone Girl. ¿Un bichito? No. No me acuerdo ni siquiera cuándo fue la primera vez que vi esta película. Pero vi esta película y luego La chica del tren. Y La chica del tren es súper buena. Pero no es tan buena como Gone Girl. Esta parte siempre es creepy.
When I think of my wife, I always think of her head. I picture cracking her lovely skull.
Para que vean que no todos los amores son iguales.
Spooling her brains. Trying to get answers. The primal questions of any marriage. What have we done to each other?
Esta música tétrica, dijiste como... Casi que el filtro de Crepúsculo. De esta película.
Well, the Irish prince graces us with his presence.
Me avisa Ben Affleck siempre tan como... Como que no puede respirar porque está muy inflado. Perro culiao.
I'm just having a bad day.
Amy?
It's our anniversary. 5 years.
5? That came fast.
And Furious. ¿Referencia a Fast and Furious? Ok.
I met a boy.
¡Es preciosa!
I prefer men who are funny. I mean, what type are you?
El joteo de hoy igual me da cringe. No le puedo decir que no.
Oh, so you write for a men's magazine. God, does that make you an expert on being a man?
You know, what to wear.
Es bit cringe, no te voy a mentir. Su joteo es un poquito cringe, pero son gringos. Son gringos, no hay que echarle la culpa.
It's hard to believe you.
Why?
He gets your chin. It's quite
Okay, how's
Lo cacho al toque.
You have to see this.
Es demasiado linda, no puedo.
There you go.
¡Playa! Es un player.
So, is Amy gonna do one of those anniversary treasure hunts?
I mean the forced march designed to prove what an oblivious and uncaring asshole her husband is?
Cause you are. You are. Era una esposa de mierda. No se viene a escapar literal de su señora.
Would you get her?
A kite?
Me da rabia porque todo él demuestra como que uno intenta ponerse de su lado, obviamente, pero si en verdad lo pensáis, es un marido de mierda. ¿Cómo no sabe el postre favorito de su señora? O cuando se siente mal lo que le gusta. Son como requerimientos mínimos. Fuck you, Ben Affleck, en la vida real y en esta película. Terrible escena del crimen, ni bueno, ni preocupado. Y el detective me da risa porque aparece en Almost Famous, una película que vi en una clase que tuve de interpretación de película en el colegio hace 1000 años.
And I came home to this. Now, I don't panic easily.
Tell me about it.
It's weird.
Tú sí que no entras en pánico rápido.
Why'd y'all move back here?
My mom got sick. She's dead.
I'm so sorry.
My sister Margot and I own the bar downtown.
Well, the bar.
Imagínate tener una casa tan fabulosa que la puerta de tu pieza es doble.
Date night?
It's our anniversary.
Es buena la detective para hacerte un pueblucho de mierda. Buena detective. Amazing Amy.
I love these books. Your wife is Amazing Amy?
Amazing fucking Amy is getting fucking.
Qué cringe jugar el diario, me encanta.
When I was 10, I quit cello. In the next book, Amazing Amy became a prodigy.
You play volleyball?
I got cut freshman year. She made varsity.
Why didn't you have a dog?
She got the dog.
¿Qué? Espera, acabo de entender. Amazing Amy se está casando y ella no.
That's why I have my brownstone. My trust fund, I know I can't complain.
I'm curious whether it's difficult for you to see Amazing Amy heading down the aisle.
It's my understanding.
¡Ay, hijo de puta!
Amazing Amy has always been one step ahead of me.
My colleagues tell me that you are not yet married. Isn't it time we fix that?
Sí, mi mayor miedo, pasar de eso a esto. El contraste es divino.
All of a sudden, I feel like I'm in a Law and Order episode.
Tarao.
10 bar.
I own the bar. Teach creative writing at NBC.
So what does Amy do most days? Woman with all those...
Oh, she keeps busy.
Doing what?
She's a voracious reader, so she's always got a book in her hand.
Has Amy got friends we can talk to?
No, not really.
No friends.
Well, I was home. I left at 9:30.
Un tarao que en verdad no sabe de la vida de su señora. Eso te juro que
Well, I've
speaks volumes.
Sawyer Beach for the solitude.
You don't know if she has friends, you don't know what she does all day, and you don't know your wife's blood type.
Sure, y'all are married.
You haven't called your wife's parents
I mean, you
yet?
can't get a signal in this building. I've been in here talking to you.
Well, call them, please, Nick, now.
Es un tarao. Estamos todos de acuerdo. Es un tarao.
You know my wife's blood type?
Sí, sí deberías sabértelo. Pero me gusta que lo presionen. Tiene un burner phone, po. Esa weá se ve pésimo. Estúpido. Maldito hombre.
Everyone told us and told us and told us marriage is hard. Well, it's not true. Not for me and Nick.
Nosotros somos distintos.
Boston. You were an alienated teen and only
Y le gusta Orgullo y Prejuicio. Nada, está jugando en su aniversario. Jamás.
You're too cotton. So these are the 2000 thread.
Ya, era bueno al principio. Qué pena.
You're so cute. I want to punch us in the face.
I feel so,
Tomando trago de feel sick.
it's so bizarre. It seems like the kind of thing that would happen to Amy. She always attracts these.
drama.
Just because I don't like to be around Amy.
¿Y por qué no le gusta a Amy? No entiendo.
I'm Noelle Hawthorne. I'm Amy's best friend.
Esta buena siempre está con café.
You give me 30 minutes.
House is rented in her name. Cars in her name. Credit cards, utilities, phone bill, all in her name. Even his bar is in her name.
Well, we have our first clue.
Clue 1.
I'm Detective Moni.
I'm the twin.
You never should have moved back here.
We didn't have a lot of choice.
¿A qué se refiere con no tenía mucha opción? ¿A ponerlo a su mamá? Y esta foto de mierda.
No, my wife,
Un poquito más de emoción, por favor.
Amelia Dunn, disappeared from our home on the morning
Llora,
of July
hermano.
5th. If anyone out there has any information, please come forward.
Hasta el papá quieren como... ¿Eso es todo?
And our website is www.findamazingamy.
Digo que no tengan buenas intenciones los papás, porque lo más probable es que sí tengan buenas intenciones. Es su hija, no son inhumanos. Pero... Find Amazing Amy... No, es un... no.
Do you know about Desi Collins?
Yeah, I know all about that.
He attempted suicide after Amy broke up with him sophomore year. We had to file a restraining order.
We also have Tommy O'Hara. She broke up with him. He got very physical. She filed charges.
I didn't know this.
Imagine our confusion. Missing persons case, and in your wife's dressing room, we find an envelope marked clue.
For our anniversary, my wife does the treasure hunts. I know this one.
It's a cozy room for my favorite writer. After school meet, don't mind if I do. Maybe I'll teach you a thing or two.
Hey, handsome man, let's go undercover. You'll be the spy, I'll be his lover. Let's head on over to the little brown house. Play hot doting husband, sweet loving spouse.
Where's this little brown house?
I have no idea.
Y sabe, Juan. Sabe porque la carta le decía que ella sabe que sí se está metiendo con un estudiante. Es hueón para algunas cosas nomás. Y eso es lo peor de todo. Hueón selectivo.
Hello?
We're good. Hello, stranger. Fancy meeting you here.
Lo están siguiendo.
Like you said, it's my dad's house. I come by once a week, make sure the place hasn't burned down.
I thought maybe this was a little brown house.
Nope, still blue.
Exacto.
My parents' publisher dropped them, and they're in debt up to their ears.
That's terrible.
And they need to borrow from my trust fund. Well, it's
Your call.
their money, technically.
You know what, you're right. Everything else is just background noise. You can give your parents $879,000 without talking to me, but God forbid I buy a video game without getting your permission.
Es cuando él se empieza a despreocupar de la relación. Bueno, no digo que ella tampoco haya sido falsa al principio, ¿no?
I
Como...
don't get why you're daring me to be someone I don't want to be.
I go. Hold on. What?
And suddenly,
Slow down. What is it?
I knew everything was about to get worse.
E igual como que fingía ser quien es, pero porque... No sé. Pero este culiado como que dio una vuelta 360, literal. O quizás está en duelo y por eso cagó su relación. Siempre he intentado saber en verdad qué pasó. ¿Qué pasó ahí? ¿Cómo llegaron a hacerse tanto daño? Para llegar a ser dos desconocidos viviendo en una misma casa.
See that guy in the glasses before?
Don't worry, we videotape everybody that comes in and out of these things. I mean, Noelle Hawthorne. She lives on your street, Amy's best friend.
Yeah. We might say hi to them on the street, but best friend? No.
He acted like Noelle was a complete stranger.
Of course he did.
Look, these two right here.
How are you doing?
Terrific.
En ningún momento está triste, weón. Está solo estresado porque esta weá le puede caer encima. En ningún momento ha mostrado tristeza. Mostró miedo. Yo no tristeza.
Ever since you walked into the bar that morning Amy went missing, you seem off.
I am off. Everybody's examining me and projecting their shit on me.
Lo que pasa es que el entero weón, eso es lo que pasa con esta película.
Mom would fix it.
Claro, está preocupado de que, bueno, ella no le pregunta a él por los gastos, que en verdad ni son su plata. La casa de su mamá, por eso vive ahí.
But I don't know if he's happy I'm with him. I feel like I could disappear.
Esta perra estúpida. Amo la Emily Ratatatata, pero en esta película no lo supero.
Oh my God. I saw you on TV. I needed to see you.
I know this is bad.
Can you at least tell me you love me?
¿Qué piensa que en verdad que la hermana está drogada? Que no lo escucha.
Stay home.
Can't, I'm already late.
Well, then can I come?
Hate it. A bunch of my dorky high school friends.
Me cago.
Okay.
Juan, me sacaste de fucking Nueva York y me dejáis sola, loco.
Maybe it's time.
Now is literally the worst time.
Well, it'd be a new start for us. And for me, I would have a real purpose.
Child is not a hobby.
You can't go on like this.
Oh, really? Why, it's not good enough for you?
It's not even close.
Oh, hijo de tu puta madre. Nunca vamos a ver qué tan real era esa parte o no.
You seen this girl around here?
She wanted a gun. I told her it's not my thing. You don't forget a girl like that in here. She was all in pink.
Luego, para llamar la atención, literal. Y se quedaron dormidos juntos, weón. Se quedaron dormidos en pelote juntos.
You fucking idiot. You're a liar and a cheat. You're just like Dad. How did you even meet her?
It wasn't like that, okay? You have no idea how shitty it was with Amy, how fucking terrible she made me feel.
If anybody finds out, you're totally fucked.
La voz de la razón, cuando estaban en la guata, se dividieron, ella se quedó con la razón y el otro se quedó con, bueno, ¿los cocos? No tengo idea.
I'm so sick of being picked apart by women.
Buhu.
You need to hire Tanner Bolt.
¿Se cambia la ropa este culiao o no? Lleva como 4 días vestido igual.
So, luminol lit up the kitchen like 4th of July. Trajectory indicates blunt force. Maybe a club 2x4.
I had nothing to do with the disappearance of my wife. I haven't hired a lawyer. I have nothing to hide.
Never say never.
I love you, Amy. I may not behave for the cameras the way they want me to, and if they want to punish me for that, that's okay. But don't harass the people of this town. Please don't turn this investigation into a circus.
Where's your wife, Nick?
Vieja, bueno, esta culia metiche. El trotecito.
I told you, Noel Hawthorne's fucking crazy. She doesn't even know Amy.
They look like pretty good friends to me. And we saw it. Whole thing was staged. I mean, watch this. And yet, they remained upright throughout this life and death struggle.
I don't know.
Amy lost a lot of blood in
¿Esta forma de decirle? No entiendo.
No blood and no body suggests kidnapping. Pool of blood and no body suggests homicide. It tells us to look at people inside the house, which is, I mention that because we've got to look at your finances, Nick. $117,000 in credit card debt.
What?
Well, let's talk about life insurance. Because in April, you bumped up Amy's life insurance to $1.2 million.
That was her idea. She wanted me.
Está pico, está pico.
She was pregnant. Question becomes...
I don't want to talk to you again. Ever.
En esa.
Without a lawyer.
The truth is, Amy didn't want kids.
Right.
I wanted kids. When we first moved here, I went to a fertility clinic. Time for Amy to do her thing. All of a sudden, it was like, well, I don't know. You know what? Maybe no thanks.
Tiene razón la hermana, se ve pésima la cuestión.
I love you no matter what. But you need to tell me.
Hasta ella pensó que él la mató. Y de repente se le pintó la ampolleta a este tarado.
Incredibly.
Era un tarado el ayudante. Esta calle es seca.
One last thing.
What's that?
I want a body.
Cuando encuentra el fucking diario. ¿Qué tan lejos está esa cuestión? Motherfucker. La media baladita. El hijo de la película se va a la mierda. A la hora.
Now that I'm dead.
Esa mañana literal se escapó. 80.000 lápices.
Gone. And my lazy, lying, cheating, oblivious husband.
Y este idiota que me cagó y ha sido un concha su madre.
He took and took from me until I no longer existed.
Oh yeah.
That's murder.
No, en verdad no estoy a favor de ella, pero igual es épico.
You befriend a local idiot.
Local idiot.
And cram her with stories about your husband's violent temper. Secretly create some money troubles. With the help of the unwitting, bump up your life insurance. You need to package yourself so that people will truly mourn your loss. First, drain your toilet. Invite pregnant idiot into your home and ply her with lemonade. Steal pregnant idiot's urine. Voila. A pregnancy is now part of your legal medical.
Maldita genia.
Meticulously stage your crime scene with just
Pero
enough
mal.
mistakes to raise the specter of doubt. You need to bleed. A
lot.
A head wound kind of bleed. A crime scene kind of bleed. You need to clean poorly, like he would. And leave a little something behind. A fire in July. You need a diary. Minimum 300 entries on the Nick and Amy story. You want Nick and Amy to be likable. After that, you invent the spending, the abuse, the fear.
Yo inventó todo, weón. Era aburrido, nomás no se pescaban.
Burn it just the right amount. Make sure the cops will find it.
Maldita genia.
Finally, on a tradition with a very special treasure hunt. The world will hate Nick for killing his beautiful pregnant wife. I'll go out on the water with a handful of pills and a pocket full of stones. Then
Eso es lo más triste, weón.
Nick and Amy will be gone. Then we never really existed. Nick loved a girl I was pretending to be. Cool girl. Always use that, don't they? As their defining compliment. Cool girl never gets angry at her man and then presents her mouth for fucking. She likes what he likes. When I met Nick Dunn, I knew he wanted cool girl. I drank canned beer watching Adam Sandler movie. I ate cold pizza and remained a size 2.
No entiendo cómo se hinchó la cara tan rápido.
I was fucking game. I can't say I didn't enjoy some of it. I forged the man of my dreams.
La cagó,
We were
weón.
happy pretending to be other people. And what's the point of being together if you're not the happiest? But Nick got lazy. He became someone I did not agree to marry.
Todo el rato.
And found himself a newer, younger, bouncier, cool girl. You think I'd let him destroy me and end up happier than ever? No fucking way.
No way.
He doesn't get to win.
Esta parte es pitea.
Grown-ups suffer consequences.
No, ouch.
Where do you store goodies for anniversary 5? Wood. Woodshed.
Yeah, my woodshed. Oh, that fucking bitch.
No está mal, no tiene, es verdad.
Dear husband, I know you think you're moving through this world unseen. Don't believe that for a second. I know where you've been, and I know where you're going. For this anniversary, I've arranged a trip. Follow the river, up, up, up. Sit back and relax, because you are done, bitch.
That's what this is. She's framing me.
Oh, Brigio. Y le dijo.
Complete psychopath.
Punch Judy puppets.
Remember, he beats Judy to death and kills that baby.
So I'm Punch.
Does Missouri have the death penalty?
I'm Nancy. See you around. You will.
Come on, show me that darling Nikki.
Qué pelotuda. Literal.
Say, we have the same taste in men.
I went to the bar where he works to surprise him.
Su acento, weón.
On the very first night that we met, he leaned in and did.
Perro culiao. Igual me da rabia esa weón.
He did the exact same thing with her.
Está comiendo como crazy, comiendo todas las cosas que antes no se permitía. Va a ser la esposa perfecta de Cool Girl. Si ella la tenía idealizada de niña, ella necesitaba seguir siendo idealizada de grande. ¿Dónde sacan tanta plata, weón? Tanteando. ¿Cómo viajó? ¿Cómo está contratando un abogado?
I'm sorry.
Do you not believe me?
It was just the craziest thing I've ever heard. I mean, I love it.
I love it también. Yo también lo amo. Me cago estar ahí.
She is telling the perfect story. So we need to start today to prepare your defense should we need it. Then we'll need to realign the public's perception of Amy.
So, you know, she said you got physical with her.
No, dude. She said I raped her.
Did you do it?
Did you do it? I meet Amy at this party. We can't.
O sea, sí que tiene una foto con ella.
Annexed me. She made me her business. She went out and bought me ties. And we must have gone 20 rounds over that. Ties. Then one night, Amy comes over to my place with a bottle of bourbon and a bootleg of this band I love.
Why, you had sex?
Yeah, consensual. It was rough, but she was screaming for it. Next morning, there's 2 cops at my door. Amy has wounds that are consistent with rape. Ligature marks on her wrists and my semen. And then, guess what they find? Headboards in my bed, 1 on each side.
The ties you wouldn't wear.
You do know your wife.
Pico, aprende mucho de ahí. She is crazy. Pero este culiado se lo merecía. Un poco. Un poco.
I'd like to report some strange activity near the woodshed on the property of one Margot Dunn.
One checklist. Ahora que lo pienso, ella se sabe perfecta, como que no hace nada mal, por eso ni siquiera es capaz de tolerar las cosas que dice esta desconocida sobre ella. Neil Patrick Harris.
Well, I hope you don't mind me coming by. I got your address from this letter that you wrote my wife. Why did you break up?
That's a strange question. Your wife is missing, and you came all this way to tell me this?
Well, I thought there might be another side to this story.
También con este otro, ¿ah?
Mr. Collins.
Wow. Está yendo excelente, Álvaro.
We need to tell the cops about Andy.
Oh, really?
Right now, Andy just gives you another motive. We find Amy.
I was gonna kill myself. You believe that?
Don't give him the pleasure.
I was...
Oh! Miss Moneybags.
Yeah, that's a fat wad.
Ahí es cuando todo se le va a la mierda. ¿Qué le pasó en su cara, Juan? No, que como en 5 días se te pone así en la cara. Imposible.
Where is the money, sweetheart?
No.
Your glasses are fake. Your hair's dyed all hamster. You say her name's Nancy, but you don't even answer to it half the time.
Las mujeres son más inteligentes, Juan. Descomplátelas con no.
Holy shit. Next place, be more careful, okay? There are a lot of people out there a lot worse than we are.
Es cierto, forma karma.
It's you.
It's you.
I'm sorry. I threatened to leave, and he said he'd find me, and he'd kill me.
I'm setting you up at my lake house.
What the fuck?
Le ganó.
Little slut.
My name is Andy Fitz.
Como está vestida encima como una monjita.
I am deeply ashamed of having been romantically involved with a married man.
You alive?
Ok. Tápate la pera. Todos confiamos en ti si te tapáis esa pera de villano.
Seriously, I can't believe how fucking good you were.
Me encanta que no lo muestren al principio. Tenemos que esperar hasta que Amy en verdad lo vea, hasta que nosotros también lo veamos por primera vez. Wow. Excelente.
I'm so exhausted.
Oh, I'll leave you to it then. The exterior, all along the grounds, the entryway. Anyone
was caught coming or going.
Atrapada.
Decent clothes. Hair dye, makeup, tweezers. There's a gym overlooking the lake. The sooner you look like yourself, the sooner you'll feel like yourself. Nonsense. And I am looking forward to my...
Oh, es demasiado creepy.
I probably am. And I probably deserve it.
I bought that tie.
I was unfaithful. And I'm deeply ashamed. Well, I am desperate to find my missing wife.
Well, you say that, but I'm wondering how you expect us to believe you now that we know you're a liar.
But I don't care about that anymore. I just want to find my wife. I was a bad husband to a great wife, so I pretended to be better than
Oh, mentirosa.
Instead of doing what was right, I did what was easy.
You talk like a man who believes he can make amends to his wife. Who believes his wife is still alive.
She is still alive.
Estaba de la pera.
I love you. I will be the man that I promised you I would be. I love you.
Se tapó la pera.
I think we can all agree.
Oh my god, you fucking killed it.
Es literal un concurso de popularidad.
Margot Dunn, this is a search warrant for your property. I have treated you more than fair throughout this entire investigation.
I'm not gonna force myself.
Menos mal, pues, culiao.
I just want you to be you again.
Y es cuando dice, wow, me tengo que ir de acá, culiao.
Recognize this?
Never seen that before in my life.
It's Amy's diary. And then he brushes the sugar off my lips so he can taste me.
Yeah, that's true.
She wanted to get pregnant. You assaulted her.
I hit her? No, never happened.
Pushed. Says pushed.
Absolutely not. I never touched her.
This man may kill me.
It's kind of a convenient end note.
Murder weapon, you're dead.
Judy's missing handle. We found this day one in the fireplace in your home office. We didn't know what the hell it was, but fire doesn't erase blood, Nick. So finally, Nicholas Dunn, you're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Amy Elliott Dunn.
What about my side? Nick!
21 días desaparecida. Ya, se supone que en 10 días bajó de peso de nuevo. La cara ya le cambió. Sociópata culia. Como si la buena se hubiese defendido, ¿cachai? ¡Ah! Sociópata, weón. Es una puta genia, pero está fucking crazy.
You can relax at home while we prep for trial.
29 días desaparecida. Esto me duele.
Mr. Collins is home.
Hello, Mr. Collins.
Insane. 30 días justo. Insane.
Fucking bitch.
Bueno, la foto perfecta. Qué perra me encanta.
That morning, the doorbell rang. Since high school, he tied me to his bed.
We love you, Amy. Man. Resolvió sus problemas monetarios, resolvió sus problemas maritales. Hizo que el buen viera la verdad, que en verdad, no, claro, no es un loco culiado como él la escribió, pero puta, sí la cagó en el matrimonio.
You were perfect. The Nick I saw on TV, that's the Nick I fell in love with.
You do know I was just telling you what you wanted to hear.
You slashed his throat with a box cut.
You went on national television and begged for me to save your life.
Otra bola.
And I obliged.
Once they go,
I go.
I go.
Es una asesina, yo estaría cagada de miedo si fuera él ahora.
Was there ever a baby?
There can be.
Con herida en la chocha se atreve a hacer eso. Scary. Váyanse a su casa, loco. Bueno, lo del esperma. El esperma que dijo antes.
I won't have to teach your child to hate you. He'll do that all by himself.
Ahora se lo empujó.
The only time you liked yourself was when you were with someone that's cut my dick. You think you'd be happy with a nice Midwestern girl? No way, baby.
We're gonna be parents.
Oh, my goodness.
What are you thinking? How are you feeling?
What have we done to each other? Literal, la frase de esta película. What will we do? No sé. Se me descargaron las dos baterías. Nice. Así que voy a tener que decir por aquí mis pensamientos finales. No tengo tiempo para cargar otra batería, se demoran 1000 años. Mis pensamientos finales son: esta película es excelente, tienen que verla. Los dos son personas terribles, obviamente se miden cosas distintas. Una te destruye personalmente y la otra es un poquito más vengativa, por así decir. Es muy interesante también ver cómo esta galla no solo planificó todo, sino que tiene experiencia previa cuando hablan de los otros pololos, pero también como esta tendencia a meterse con gallos medio loquillos. No digo que sea su culpa, pero es curioso. Ben Affleck sí es un tarado. Nada, menos mal, por suerte, al final como que logró sumar 1 más 1. La detective es uno de los mejores personajes. Y la hermana. Ese es mi directo final. Esta película es genial. Nadie es bueno aquí. Nadie. Ni siquiera la hermana es tan buena. Porque odiaba a Amy por las puras. Porque obviamente tomaba la palabra de su hermano y lo que su hermano le escribía era la pura santa verdad, cuando su hermano también era un culia. Y eso. Espero que le haya gustado este video, le haya entretenido. Perdón por este final un poquito más chanta. Pero bueno, a veces las cosas electrónicas me fallan. Y eso, espero que esté muy bien, hayan disfrutado esta película conmigo, porque yo efectivamente disfruto cada vez que veo esta película. Y nos veremos la próxima semana con un nuevo video. Chao.